Hello everyone, this is Mr. Informal back with another topic. I want to talk about something that is hopefully will not be a trend in the future. And I really do not want it to be because it's going to be it's going to make things expensive and it's going to make things fragile. What I mean by that is moving parts in cell phones. A good example of that is this new hype phones called the Oppo Find X and the Vivo Nex S. Two Chinese brands, two Chinese cell phones made in China, obviously. So the Oppo Find X moved its top part of the area up and down to reveal the camera. And as for the Nex S by Oppo, it has a pop-up camera, which is actually pretty cool. In terms of design, it is absolutely cool. There's no doubt about that. Not only that, both phones are feature packed, feature rich. It's basically a flagship. But there's nothing wrong with those. But what my concern about is seeing all these durability tests and how durable are these phones and how durable can these phones last. Obviously, Vivo showed that it can take a beating, but it cannot be put back. And same with Oppo. Once you have sand, you have dust, obviously it's going to get stuck. And these phones are not cheap. And this is what I'm going into is that when I said these phones will make things expensive in terms of production, they will be expensive. And obviously when other manufacturers do that, everything goes up, and it's not something I do not want. Everybody wants to follow the leader, everybody wants to follow a trend because apparently it's this hot new thing, but obviously there's not a lot of originality when it comes to electronics. And obviously what I've been saying is that what I feel about it is that I don't want it to be that way. I never wanted it to be that way, and hopefully other brands can follow suit. It's not even about, in the end of it all, which is my second facts here, is that these phones are not durable. They could only probably last 6 to 8 months due to the moving parts. Now, we as humans are fragile people. We're also clumsy. We're also messy. So imagine having to use these phones. Pop up, pop down. Heck, these cameras are so slow. Not in terms of pictures. Like, trying to take a picture within a second and trying to capture a moment and you have to wait for it to pop up. I'm sorry, but no. Precious moments are not easily photographed. In a split second, a scene can change. And that is why you need a fast camera. Now, I know that the Galaxy S9 has moving parts due to the aperture. But I'm not really concerned about that because it's not a major moving part compared to the other phones I'm talking about, which is a pop-up camera. Same with the Nex S and the Find X. Is that based on the videos that I've seen, it looks like the Nex S did not survive. Not the phone, but the camera itself. So it suddenly renders useless. And then it relies on software, and what if software messes up? Okay, then it renders useless. It's the same thing with the Oppo Find X. Sometimes it doesn't go up, sometimes it does go down. I really do not like having software based moving parts. I really do not like it. Why should a software be able to control if a camera should expose itself or even move a particular part of the phone? This is why I still love cameras, because they're simple, they do what they're supposed to do. And obviously a lot of these phone manufacturers are trying to make the phone something that is not. And I'm gonna say it again. The people are clumsy. This is why they put a case. This is why there's so many broken screens around. Imagine how expensive this would be, and imagine how much waste we would have to have. Let's say you broke this thing and now it's gonna cost you a lot of money. So why even repair it? I know that you can only design so much when it comes to a candy bar phone or even just a screen phone, but at the same time, at least if you are going to design a phone, make it practical, make it simple, don't make it complicated, don't rely on software too much. I mean, I know we've almost reached to a peak when it comes to design, but then again, I'm seeing all these different type of design on the phone, and we always ask ourselves, have we reached our peak? But apparently, we have not. And so, in conclusion, if this becomes a market trend, it's not something I want to be part of, and so should you. I'm not trying to make a campaign here. It's just because it's not practical, it's expensive, it makes the phone more fragile. And as for the consumers, and there are consumers out there who just can't afford to upgrade all the time, and who wants their phone to be an investment and to always be there when it comes to capturing a moment, it just is not worth it. Now, there's always going to be a disruptor out there, and I don't mind that. It pushes the envelope, it pushes our limit to a new endeavor, but at the same time, we always got to think of practicality, or just to make it simple, form equals function. So if you have any comments down below about this topic, let me know how you feel about moving parts in cell phones. Hopefully it doesn't become a trend, or whatever, how you feel. Let me know down in the comments below. And so this is Mr. Informal. Thanks for listening to me. Follow me at Instagram. Check out the description. I will see you in the next content. Bye bye.